Okay, everyone, and welcome to the Talk of the Town with me, Lynn About Town. Here we are, broadcasting live from WTAN Studio, 1340 AM, 106.1 FM, Clearwater, Florida. Welcome, everyone. We are live on the radio for those of you who have welcomed me into your drive time, driving home, sitting in traffic, perhaps coming home from Tampa, coming back to Clearwater, or wherever you are. Thank you for tuning in. It's my pleasure to do this show every week. We try to bring a mix of good guys and good news, new businesses, interesting businesses, things that should be known about that maybe you wouldn't in the busy day that you have be able to have brought to you. So we're here to do that. Today I have a special guest. He's going to be calling in the moment he is in his seat on an airplane. When I hear that phone ring, I'll know it's him. His name is Michael DeLeon. He is an incredible guy. His story is remarkable, like remarkable. That he is alive and able to tell you the story is truly remarkable. It was not a pleasant story. It had a lot of bad bumps in the road and incarceration and drug abuse and a lot of irresponsibility. I'm saying things that I know he himself would tell you, but he turned it all around. He turned it around to the point where I've been following him on Facebook lately. He is traveling all over the country. That's probably him. I'm going to be putting my headset on to talk to him. Michael, hello.
Hello, Lynn. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for taking the time on your busy journey. I'm a fan of yours. Your mission is very important to me, and I believe in you. And I'm just really happy that you were able to call us. Where are you at? Where are you on the tarmac?
Actually, sitting in Alexandria, Louisiana, about to head to Dallas, then Nashville, then Newark.
Wow. Well, Michael, your film, Marijuana X, I'm holding up the video case right here for the people on Facebook. It's going to be showing tomorrow night, which is why I asked if you'd call in today at the Drug Free World Center in downtown Clearwater. It's a free showing. Tell us a little bit about the film so people are enticed to come and see this.
Well, the film is really showing people what they aren't being told by the media regarding the legalization of marijuana. It was shot between 2014 and 2015 in the beginning stages of the legalization in Colorado, and hundreds of people were interviewed, weeks and weeks and weeks of footage. So it really opens your eyes to what marijuana has become. And then at the end of the film, I made some predictions of where I felt we would be in 2023 or 2024. And we're already there. So all the things that I've predicted, they're coming to fruition much sooner. It's much worse than we've anticipated.
Yeah. Now you recently, you're in Louisiana. I saw the flyer. I actually printed it. I'm showing people on Facebook about vaping. You did an event last night, I take it, at a school?
A big community event. Hundreds of people in Alexandria, Louisiana came out and listened to the facts about where it originated, what's happening, the damage, the respiratory, the pulmonary diseases, things that are coming to fruition that I've been saying for 3 years, and people haven't been paying attention. So we'll have in excess of 1,000 dead directly from vaping by mid 2020, and it's going to get worse. And you know, the target is kids. We're targeting kids with these products, and now marijuana, THC, genetically modified THC, is used through these devices. So it's just really, really the wild, wild west. It's not regulated, and departments of health, Health and Human Services, the FDA, CDC, no one really is on top of it. It's the wild, wild west.
I have an article here. Bootleg marijuana vaping cartridges sold on the black market have been found to contain hydrogen cyanide, according to this report. And a cannabis testing facility in California analyzed a sampling of 18 cartridges containing THC, and that THC was supposedly not supposed to be in there. So, like you said, the key word, it's not regulated. And I don't think people knew they were voting for that.
exactly. A lot of the CBD that's out there that people think is the wonder drug for everything. It's like the answer to everybody's medical problems, and it's absolutely not. It's got THC, high content THC, and it's got contaminants all over the place. So people just have no idea what they're getting themselves involved with.
Yeah. And on the vaping, we definitely, I'm holding up a picture of a young man hooked up to life support. I believe this was in New York. He was the first teen to die of vaping-related illness. They have his photo online. And do you recall what that was in his cartridge?
That first one, definitely in the cartridge nicotine, but he'd been vaping THC. Mm-hmm. It's a combination. The CDC wants to say it's all attributed to one thing, but it's not. It's attributed to multiple things, but the main issue is heated content, heated oils, heated chemicals that turn into volatile organic compounds as they enter the respiratory system. The lungs weren't built to intake 200 to 400 degrees Fahrenheit aerosol. It just wasn't that way. And now we flavored it and marketed it to kids. And now the tobacco industry is doubling down, and the vaping industry is doubling down. And the thing that scares me is I don't think that the Trump administration is going to do anything until after this next election. And every Democratic candidate for president has publicly stated that they're in favor of federal legalization of marijuana. And people aren't just, I don't know, the American voters just don't get it.
No, and they really don't get it. You know, I know that sometimes we're like-minded on things and other things we're not. This issue is one of them. I know so many Trump supporters that know that or feel very passionately that he's the best for this country. I happen to be one of them, just a disclaimer. But at the same time, a lot of them are super duper pot smoking, pot promoting, pot money making, and I couldn't be the further from that. So it's kind of crazy.
Right. Well, if you're an adult, I don't tell adults how to be adults. So if you're an adult and you make those choices, it's like with alcohol, it's like with drugs. You know, if you're an adult and you choose to make those decisions, you know, I want to be there to help you if you need help. I want to find you treatment or detox or whatever you need. But when the health consequences come, I don't know how the American taxpayer has to continue to pay for the health consequences of people who've made choices after being told that those choices are going to cause health consequences.
That's right.
But, you know, I still stay out of it with adults. Mm-hmm. But with all this marijuana push and all this legalization, there's been a tremendous indifference to kids. That's my only issue. So I can debate the best marijuana proponent in the country. I can debate with the biggest marijuana zealot in the country, and they often don't debate with me because they know I'll eat their lunch. But my focus is kids.
Right.
That's it, kids. And if you're 21 and you want to make choices and decisions that are going to affect your life in a negative way, you're an adult and you have that right, you know. But I don't know that you have the right to, the best medical care in the country for the consequences that come that way. Pulmonary disease is going to skyrocket.
Yeah.
Circulatory system disorders, cardiovascular disease. This is going to be a massive, massive pandemic, medical pulmonary pandemic. But it'll become the number one cause of death in America by 2024. It'll become number one. It'll jump heart disease. It'll jump cancer. It'll become the number one cause of death in America. It's children. Yep. It's kids. And I'm telling you, we just finished 9 states. We just surveyed 30,000 kids. 30,000. No other college, no other government agency, no other NGO, non-government organization has surveyed that big of a survey. We just finished 30,000 high school and middle school kids. And 70% of high school kids say they're vaped in the last 30 days, and 54% of middle school kids.
It's huge.
So it's double the numbers that the government are putting out. Double.